Hello, I just wanted to make a short video to talk about something that I figured out a long time ago. It helps you to kind of come back to a happy place, especially if you're going through some things that you really don't like. Maybe just things aren't going your way, and you don't like the way you're feeling. In your mind, you don't feel as happy as you think you should be. And the thing that I'm talking about is this is my made up terms, but markers. A few years back, I ran across something. I don't know, I was going through an old drawer or something, and I ran across something from my childhood. It was just a small item. This is one such item. I'm going to see if the camera will focus in on it. This is a pair of clippers. It's got this inlaid picture on it, as you can hopefully see, with some gold. And it's not just a pair of clippers, but it's kind of a fancy pair of clippers. And that's one of the items. And when I saw it, it took me back to this probably isn't the original one that I had at the time that it reminded me of, but it brought me back to happy thoughts. And there were some other items too that I've run across that did the same thing. There's also could be in a negative way too. So those things that I don't recommend putting them around where you see them. But things like this, I leave them on the dash of my pickup, and I glance down there and see it. It just makes me kind of happy. There's some smells I've noticed riding a motorcycle at certain places, like early in the morning. I don't know what kind of tree or flowers, but there's this certain smell that when I was a kid we used to go visit family in a certain part of the country. I would smell that smell, and if I could to this day could identify that smell and somehow capture it in a fragrance that I could set it out where you could smell it, that would be a good one too. But that seems to be harder to do for me. And but anything like that reminds you of a happy time, and it makes you just feel kind of good inside. I think that's a good idea. It has been for me, and I just wanted to share that thought. It could be a large item too. I mean, I've got a motorcycle that I was able to buy a couple years ago that it's 46 years old, and it's not the identical one like I had 46 years ago, but it's very similar to the point that it sounds like it rides like it, and when I'm riding it, it just takes me to a really happy memory time when I was younger, and it just kind of pulls you back to it. And so those are things that might be worth considering. There's even on Pinterest, you can go on there and find memorabilia like these signs that were from earlier times where they've replicated, and you can go to like Hobby Lobby and places like that. They sell those things. Sometimes if maybe when you were in a happy point in your life, if you saw a sign from that era, you could buy one, put it up somewhere where you'll see it. Just little things like this that don't cost a lot of money can really, people might look at you and see you smiling, and they'll wonder what's going on. That'd be fun too. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up in case you hadn't thought about it. Maybe you've been going through some blahs, in the cold weather and whatnot. Sometimes the days get dark too soon, and you might be feeling blah. That might be some way to help pick you up a little bit. But that's all I really wanted to say on the video. So I hope it helps. And hey, in the comments, mention some ideas. That'll be good. I'll read the comments. So hey, thank you for watching the video. God bless you.